It is early in the morning, and my house is still sleeping. So I'm gonna be a little low. And I got up for prayer this morning, and the Holy Spirit is just in this space. I couldn't not come on here and give this fresh word while it's fresh on my spirit, and just allow the Holy Spirit to do His thing this morning. I tried to get out of it. I tried to talk myself out of it, but I just like no. Share with my people what you're going through so that someone can be blessed or someone can not go down the same road. But this morning, as I was in prayer, God was telling me that He's doing a new thing. And I've been saying it for a couple of days. I was like, man, I've been saying it for a minute now. I'm like, God is doing a new thing. God is doing a new thing. And this time I want to walk in a new thing, you know? How many have you guys like felt a tug in your life where you felt like God was doing something new, but you never fully walked into that new? It's like you're waiting and you're anticipating the new and you're excited about it when God give it to you, but then sometimes it just goes away. And later on you realize like, wow, like I kept saying God doing a new thing and I felt this fire and I felt the spirit, but after a while it kind of went away. And God told me that in order for me to do the new thing, you have to be willing to walk in the new thing, right? You have to be willing to let go of those old relationships and let go of your old way of doing things so that you can get to the new thing and fully walk in the new thing and fully see what I'm doing in the new thing. So in this season, if you feel God tugging on you, it's time to make a complete change. It's time to do things that you've never done. It's time to say no if you're used to saying yes. It's time to let go of those old relationships that serves you no purpose. 7-year, 8-year relationships, 8-year systems of doing things lopsided, where you're giving 1,000%. You're going out of your way. You're putting yourself last to come through for somebody that won't put their self last for you, that won't come through for you in the dire times when you need them the most. Those lopsided relationships, it's time to cut them off and do a new thing. It's time to turn your ears out from the world so that you can fully hear God, so that you can fully hear His plan. And if we do that, a lot of times those old systems and those old relationships, those old people, they're not even in a new system. They don't even belong in a new system, but we're not listening because our ears are so distracted with all the other things. Our ears are consumed with our own flesh and with our own emotions. And, well, I've been doing it this way for so long and I don't want to start over, or, you know, this person been doing this for me for this long and, you know, I don't want to find nobody else to do it, or whatever the case may be. This relationship, I'm used to it. We're familiar with each other. I don't want to start over. I don't want to, you know, but God said I'm doing a new thing. Allow Him to do the new thing. I want to walk in my new thing. I don't want to just feel it. I don't want to keep feeling God doing a new thing and then it go away, you know. It's gone. Once I look up and I think back to it, I'm like, man, God was doing a new thing a couple of times and I didn't fully walk in it. I hindered myself from reaping the glory on the other side because I was still stuck over here on this side. Like, get off that side. It serves you no purpose. It serves you no purpose. Like, start to think about it. You stretch yourself thin. You give and give and give, and you're not receiving anything from those relationships. You're not receiving anything. So how about I not give until God tell me to give? How about I not feel obligated to do things for certain people because my flesh, and ask God, do you want me to help this person? Or wait for God to tell you who to help. Wait for God to tell you what to do. Not because this is the way of it, or this is my family member, or, you know, this is my best friend, or, you know, oh, this was my client and I feel some sort of commitment to this person, so I'm going to go out my way to make sure that they get what they need. No. It's not your job. We around here taking on jobs of everybody else. We around here taking up slack from people that don't want to do the work. It's in vain. You're helping all of these people, but you feel empty when you finish doing it. That's not of God. God didn't send you to help that person. If you're the person out there that's carrying your family, you're the one made it. You're the one that got a little money and you're carrying people and you feel obligated to help. God didn't send you to help. God didn't tell you to help. You're not obligated to do that. You don't have to feel that sense of, what is it that you feel? That sense of, I have to do this. I have to, help. I have more than enough, so let me help. But you could be blocking somebody else's blessing, and you can be blocking God from moving them to the next level and getting them out of their stagnant place and getting them to the next level. Like, why would I go work for it and I can call you to come do it every time? Why would I push? Why would I have faith and believe in God to do it when I know I can just call you and you're going to do it for me? So it's in vain. You're blocking people. You're blocking God. So you can't walk in your new thing if you're steady doing the old things, Let those relationships go. Let those obligations go. I dare you to sit back and think before you do something. Is this what God is telling me to do? Is God telling me to help? Is God telling me to go out my way? Will they go out their way for me if God didn't tell me to do it? I have a couple of people in my life where I know if I call, they're there. They're going to come knock the door down to come and do what I need them to do or what I'm in need of or whatever the case may be. But it's few compared to the amount of people that I was handicapping and the amount of people that I was helping. And I feel obligated and I feel bad when I can't do or, I over talk myself. Oh, girl, I got you. I'll do it. I can do it. Yeah. Next thing you know, that 100% project, you're doing 98% of it and they bringing their little 2% in. You done funded the whole thing and they bringing in 2% because they know you got it and they know you're going to do it. God is doing a new thing. Allow the new thing. That's my message today, this morning. Allow God to do the new thing. Walk fully in the new thing. Let go of that old stuff. Let go of those relationships. Let go of those people. And walk in what God got for you. I pray that y'all have a great day. I pray that y'all let God lead y'all. Y'all get out of bondage and fear of letting go of people and things that no longer serve you and walk in the new thing. Walk in it. Trust God. This time, you're going to actually walk into the new thing. You're not just going to feel it. You're not going to feel the fire. You're not going to feel that in your spirit for a second and be on cloud 9 and then it go away because of your own self. Walk in it. You're going to walk in it this time. Walk in it.